Lesson 0.5 is on something known as the magic number. Near the end of a season, a team may reach a point where they are so far ahead of all the other teams that they compete against that they will finish in first place even if they lose all of their remaining games and the second place team wins all of their remaining games. When a team reaches that point in the season, we say that they have clinched first place. The magic number is how many of the remaining games a team must win in order to clinch first place. And there's a formula for calculating the magic number, and this works for any sport, regardless of the number of wins or losses a team has or the number of games in their season. So the formula that's given in your notes, M is the magic number, N is the total number of games in the season that the team plays. W sub 1 is the number of games that have been won by the first place team up to that point. And L2 is the number of losses by the team in second place up to that point in the season. So we're going to do just a couple of examples. In example number 1, it says, with 20 games remaining to play in the 2013 MLB season, Detroit was ahead of Cleveland in the American League Central Division. What was Detroit's magic number? One thing that we need to know is that in Major League Baseball, there are a total of 162 games in the season. And we don't require you to know how many games are in a particular season for any given sport. We will usually provide you with that information. In this example in your notes, it's not given, but we're talking about it now. So here's the formula. And again, N is the number of games in the season, which would be 162. Now, the other numbers that you need are the number of wins for the first place team. And right now, Detroit is currently in first place, according to their winning percentage, within 82 games. And we need the number of losses for the second place team, which is 65. So those are the other two numbers that will go into the formula. So here's what the calculation looks like with the numbers substituted in. We'll add, and then finally subtract following the order of operations, and that gives us a magic number of 16. So if Detroit wins 16 more games, they will have clinched first place, even though they still have 20 games remaining in the 2013 season. Here's another example, and in your notes, it says calculate the magic number for the team that is currently leading the American League East. Now, depending on when you are watching this video, this might be a little bit different, but this is based on these teams in the American League East and where they were standing as of like the middle of September from last fall, which would be 2021. So currently Tampa Bay is in the lead. And again, we're doing Major League Baseball, which means there are 162 games in the season. We need the number of wins for the first place team, which is 89. We need the number of losses for the second place team, which is 63. And so the calculation, again, here's the formula. When we substitute the numbers in, we do 162 for the number of games, 89 wins for Tampa Bay, and 63 losses for Toronto. And that gives us 11 games. And so 11 would be the magic number. All right, your assignment for tonight is to do the 0.5 worksheet in your homework packet.